first, the Goldfields Signpost Racing Museum Handicap. We're 7 minutes off start time.
Bernie looking for the first 3 winners on the program, and Tash Faithful looking for a race-to-race double after piloting Secret Attire to victory in the previous maiden. This is over 1,400 metres, and from barrier number 1, Elusive Dream looks to get every opportunity, but in all due fairness, he has had 21 cracks at it so far. He's placed at 12 of 21, but he's yet to break through. He's had 7 placings from 11 attempts here at Kalgoorlie off the 7-day backup from barrier number 1. He looks to get his chance, but patience is definitely wearing thin. Elusive Dream, number 1. Number 2, in Edward's Choice, also trained by Peter Fernie, Jade McNaught rides. Now, Jade McNaught rode both Elusive Dream and Edward's Choice last week, and she's riding Edward's Choice here in this maiden. $5.50 currently the fixed odds price, again off the 7-day backup from 1,600 metres back to 1,400 metres. And you'd imagine here in a race without a leader that he probably nearly rolls to the top again. Currently a $5.50 chance, looking to break through at start number 15 here today, a 4-year-old by All American. Number 3, Northern Sunrisers, trained by Ross Craig. Chanel Cooper takes off 3 kilos to ride at 55. Start number 12 today for this son of Squamosa. He's 24 days between runs. He was beaten 5 lengths last start behind Dublin Red. Also in that race was Edward's Choice. He's just gone for having a little bit of fun there in the mounting yard. Chanel Cooper's done a good job to get him under control, and then he'll do a little lap of the mounting yard here and we'll try and get him out. But Northern Sunrise is currently the 30-1 outsider of the field. Number 4, in Military Action, another first starter in WA here from Justin Robbins' yard. We saw one in the second event, should I say, today, in All Chill, who was $15 into 7. There's not as much money around for Military Action, who's a $10 chance here. Lisa Staples rides. The blinkers come off for the first start in WA, and he has had quite a lot of racing, 14 starts in fact so far in his life. He's yet to run a minor placing, had 12 runs in the preparation leading up to the 21st of February, and now he's 88 days between runs. Number 5, Bayraktar, is trained by Brett Drury. Lucy Fiore takes the ride. Last week was ridden by Brandon Louis. Today, Lucy takes over riding duties and is through that same flying the flag race. It contained Edward's Choice and Altina and Araficio and Bayraktar himself, but he has been a target of a fair bit of money here. He's into $4.40 now, number 5, Bayraktar. The next 2 horses here and the final 2 in our preview are both trained by Paul Tapper. Number 6, Altina, is a 6-year-old mare today at start number 24. Beaten half a length last week, got an inside run on straightening, looked a fleeting chance but couldn't quite run them down. Lucy Fiore rode last week. She's gone with Bayraktar this week, so it's a pickup ride for Austin Galati. And number 7, the final runner here, is Araficio, a 4-year-old mare at start number 16. Christy Bennett riding for Paul Tapper, as she did last week when finishing second last, but still only 2 lengths off flying the flag, and all of those runners that are in this field, Edward's Choice, Altina, Bayraktar. So certainly wouldn't be surprised to see this mare run a cheeky race at double figures in the small field of 7. Number 8, the scratching, Let Sparks Fly. So we're down to a field of 7 and a pay 1-2 event. 4 minutes away from the 1,400 metre maiden here. Number 1, Elusive Dream, $2.05 in our fixed odds favourite. Number 2, Edward's Choice, $5.50. Number 3, Northern Sunrise, $34. Number 4, Military Action, a $10 chance. Number 5, Bayraktar, $4.40. Number 6, Altina, an $8 chance. And number 7, Araficio, is currently $11 in fixed odds betting. My numbers in race number 3, 1, 2, 5 and 6. I am going to go with Elusive Dream, although it is with a bit of reluctance. He's had a lot of chances. He's been a beaten favourite on a number of occasions at the KBRC, but I thought he got a wonderful chance today in a very thin maiden. Number 2, Edward's Choice. Thought the stablemate might be the danger, especially if Jade McNaught was able to take him to the top. Number 5, Bayraktar. There was not much between Bayraktar and Edward's Choice last start. He got home well off the back of a very slow speed. And 6, Altina. She got the run last week along the inside, couldn't quite get over them. Maybe drawn wide here. She can sustain a run from the 600. 1, 2, 5 and 6, a very thin and very even maiden, but I thought Elusive Dream got his chance. 1, 2, 5, and 6 are my numbers. 3 minutes away from race number 3. Royce Newton goes 2, 6, 1, and 5. He's with Edwards Choice on top, and he'll be with you shortly to call them home in the Overland Motel Maiden.
Okay, 90 seconds off start time here for the running of race number 3. It is the Overland Motel Maiden. 1,400 metres the distance. The scratching is number 8. Let Sparks Fly. Taken out yesterday. Looked to have a good chance in the race as well. So that leaves us with Elusive Dream as the favourite at 2.20 with Tab Touch. Bayraktar has had plenty of support into $3.80. Just having a look at the fixed fluctuations. Yesterday, Bayraktar opened at $7, now into $3.80 with Tab Touch, so almost halved its quote. Edwards Choice has been steady around the $5.50 mark. And of the others, it's Altina and Military Action, both at $10 each. Military Action is a half to Pedal Power. So for those that remember Pedal Power a couple of years ago here at the track, Military Action out of Colleen, an elusive quality mare, is also the mother of Pedal Power. This is a half brother, been racing over east, including, in fact, it's been racing in Adelaide and the provincial tracks there, so finds itself in Kalgoorlie now. Military Action. So runners are starting to come forward here. Edwards Choice joins the line. Of course, comes out of that race where they crawled over the mile. Here comes Northern Sunrise. Chanel Cooper in the saddle. 3 kilo claim for Northern Sunrise. Military Action. Coming forward as well, Altina to link along. The stablemate Araficio will don the black cap. We're set. Ready to go. This is race number 3, the Overland Motel. Stand by. Ready at the 1400. Thanks, Stu. Gates fly back. They're off racing. Edwards Choice with early speed. Bounced out, goes straight to the front. Military Action around the outside, working into a prominent position. Likewise with the favourite Elusive Dream. They were being followed by Araficio, who's going to settle down 4th ahead of Bayraktar, Northern Sunrise. And at the tail, it's Altina with 1,100 metres to run. It's Military Action, the pilot now, who shows the way just over a length on Edwards Choice. Elusive Dream running 3rd, being followed by Araficio 4th. They've strung out in this small field. A further 2 then to Bayraktar, 3rd last. 2nd last is Northern Sunrise, and last of the 7. It's Altina with 700 metres to run as they go onto the Charles Street side of the course. And it's Military Action doing it easy out in front. Shows the way 3/4 of a length on Edwards Choice. Elusive Dream 3rd down on the fence. They were followed next of all by Araficio, and then we had Bayraktar, who's locked away on the rail, and then Northern Sunrise, and at the tail it's Altina, so it's going to be a sprint home. 350 metres to run on the point of the turn, and it's Military Action being joined by Edwards Choice the outside. Now Elusive Dream looking for a split, looks to have it now. It's Edwards Choice who hit the lead. Elusive Dream into the clear, over on the fence, Military Action, and then we had Araphysio. It's Edwards Choice, Military Action kicking the inside, Military Action responding, and Military Action goes on and wins at its WA debut. Second in Edwards Choice. Third we had Elusive Dream who crossed the line with Araphysio. Then next in Bay Raktar, Altina, and last in was Northern Sunrise. Well, Military Action has kicked back on the fence here. Edwards Choice looked to be the winner with 100 metres to run, but Military Action underneath Lisa Staples has found another gear and has gone on to win by a clear margin. So going into the frame is number 4, Military Action. Defeats the 2, Edwards Choice. 1 gets third, Elusive Dream, every chance. Started very short, and 7 was Araphysio. Numbers 4, 2, 1 and 7. The winning gallop 124.71, and the margin a half by a short neck. So tough there for the back markers to make up ground, because they did crawl and they've ran a pretty slow time here for the 1400. In fact, 3 seconds outside, 3.5 seconds outside the track record. But Edwards Choice looked to be the beneficiary of that lack of speed. Likewise with Military Action, but Military Action just kicking it up a cog inside the 50, regaining the lead after being clearly headed and going on and winning, and giving Justin Robbins a winner. And this is his first starter in quite some time, so it's a very good welcome back to training there for Justin Robbins. Military Action, ridden by Lisa Staples, by Impending from Colleen, as we touched upon, a half to pedal power, owned by J. Hickmont, C. Dean, A. Hughes, and Mrs. N. Howe. Military Action, your winner. Ahead of the 2, Edwards Choice, trained by Peter Fernie, J. McNaught, in the saddle for the minor placing by All American from Orrible, and owned by Andrew Ingalls. Third in was the 1, that's Elusive Dream, Peter Fernie, Tash Faithful, by Palantino from Desi's Dream, owned by Andrew Ingalls and Peter Fernie. Fourth in was the 7, Araphysio, for Paul Tapper and Christy Bennett. So the first 4 passing the 600 have been the first 4 across the line. 4, 2, 1 and 7 after the running of race number 3. Race 4 is next. The Gill Smash Repairs Handicap. Good little race this one. Talk It Up is your favourite at 235 with Tab Touch ahead of Birds the Word 350. $6 Men's Club, 650 Magnaforce, and then double figures the remainder. Good race coming up. Talk It Up is your favourite. In the meantime, these runners have returned. Numbers interim 4, 2, 1 and 7.